Hi and welcome back. I think tonight we're gonna do a little bit of sanding, grinding on the back door pillar, and just trying to dress up that area a little bit, kind of like what we did on the other side, the driver's side. And I'm gonna show you what I ordered. I think it was Sunday, and what I got at Harbor Freight the other day too. So let's go take a look at that. I got a couple of things at Harbor Freight. First, I got this air punch flange tool. I'm gonna try it out tonight and see what it can do. Kind of excited about it, and I'm also excited about this auto darkening welding helmet. I hope it works because I don't want to go blind, but we'll try it out and see. Maybe I was hoping it'd help me with my welding, but I'm sure I just need more practice more than a helmet. But thought it couldn't hurt. But I'm kind of excited about that too, just to see if it helps me with my welding any. They had different qualities. This is the good quality, which is 1/20,000 second switching. The other ones was 1/25 thousandths. But we'll give it a shot, see what happens. It's only, I think, 40-50 bucks, and this was only about 35 bucks, so not too bad. But I'm gonna put this together right quick, and we'll give it a shot on some scrap metal that I got. This is 16 gauge. Says it should do it. Well, you can see it, but it did put a little step in it. Need to practice on making a straight line, but it worked pretty good. Let's see if the hole punch works. Yep. Went right through, 16 gauge, no problem. This is 22 gauge, and it should be really easy. Pretty good. Go ahead and punch a hole in it. And I'm pretty happy about that. Anyways, this is Harbor Freight, the air punch flange tool. Seems to work really well. Alright, let's get back over to the Bronco. Okay, now let me tell you what I bought. I bought, like I said, this whole floor pan, all the way from the seam all the way up to that seam up there. Bought the passenger side door pillar. I bought this inner kick panel, which is this front flange all the way down to the bottom. And on the driver's side, I bought this kick panel and this door pillar and this floor. Same way from here all the way up to there. But my idea with the kick panels was I can cut this section out here and just replace this lower part, which would fix some of this stuff in here. Then I can also cut the new one up and put this piece in here. And the same thing for the other side. Because I think once I get this in, I already have the inner rocker and the door pillar, and I'll just, you know, cut this here, attach it here. I'm just not sure how this kick panel will go all the way over to here. This will attach to it, and the inner rocker attaches behind everything. Is how I believe it goes, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, and that should clear up all this, and then we can put the outer rocker on. At least that's my thought. Same thing for this side. We'll cut this out and put the new one on here. And then all this through here should be alright. Until we get down in here. We may cut it across here. Replace this. Of course, this pillar and the inner rocker, which we have already. That's my plan, at least, is to get this whole mess squared away, along with this and that. Then we may have to make pieces for that seam in there, and we'll definitely have to make pieces for this joins to the floor. Just thinking, wonder if this will turn out alright or not. I don't know. I may have to buy this. Of course, we'll patch that with some of that sheet metal. Anyways, I think my focus tonight is going to be on grinding these down, getting this cleaned up, getting all this cleaned up all the way up to here, and just seeing how far I get tonight. That last pad seemed to work pretty well. This is all pretty smooth right now. Get that out of the way. I think I'm just going to try to take some paint off and see if this does anything to it. That's what that looks like after hitting it with a little more of an aggressive pad. It's all relatively smooth. Probably going to spray some rust fix on it and see if that doesn't help it any. But I think we might have another problem right in here. That seems about the only place that's kind of bubbled up. So we may do the same thing, you know, cut it here, cut it up here, make another repair patch for that area. But I think I'm going to turn my focus to this door pillar and maybe start sanding it down and trying to straighten that flange out a little bit right there. And up there, there's some wavy spots, as you can see. But anyways, we'll get these bolts out and get going. I do have a hammer and dolly, but I'm not sure really how to use it, so just gonna try our best. Try to get this one out and that one up there out. I'm sure a bunch of body men kind of cringed at that, but straighter than it was. Still not perfect, but I think it'll do. Next we're gonna start sanding this down a little bit, trying to get it look like the other one did, and we'll move on from there. I don't know if y'all are interested, but I can show you how I kind of keep all my bolts and odds and ends stored and together. Just take a regular Ziploc baggie and write what it is to what it is. And then I just dump them in. And then sorry about that. Then I put them where I got all the rest of my bolts. This green bag here. I don't know if you can see all that, but I got I believe almost everything marked. There's bulkhead bolts. We took that off the other day. And there's carb spring and bolt. Oh, this one's a really old one. Windshield bolts, Bronco, are these. But that's how I kind of keep all my little stuff categorized. I know it's probably not the best, but at least I got an idea of where stuff may go. Passenger seat latch and bolts. I may get a new one of those, or I may try to put that in a sandblaster and give it a coat of paint. Anyways, that's how I keep all my bolts and odds and ends. This is my Bronco shelf. I got a new distributor for it. A whole new wiring kit when we get that far. Bushings, glove box. And of course, they got my dirt daubers in there. High grade headlamp tune-up. And more bushings back there. This is a new gauge cluster. And I'm not sure what that is down there. Let me pull that out and see. Oh, those are all my side marker lamps. How about those? Pretty much brand new. Which I'll probably have to rebuy them. But anyways, that's what those are. And here's the gauge cluster. Can't wait to put that in there. Seems already driven 1.1 miles, but anyways, can't wait for that. That's way down the road. And that too. Can't wait to get that in there. And this is the miscellaneous stuff and the headlights for it. Kind of off the subject, but this is my 65 GMC shelf. I have a show a picture of it. My wife's junk on there. Don't know if you can see it, but I got a 2-barrel carburetor intake. that's what I planned on doing to that GMC. Anyways, there it is. 3 deuce. Then I got rebuilt heads for it. Just all a bunch of little miscellaneous stuff. And this is what I did before I did the labeling. I just threw all the nuts and bolts and these things, not even labeled, so probably buy a whole new kit for it. And this is kind of my junk pile. I think there's some good carburetors in here. I think this one's alright. And this one, I don't think that one or this one's any good. And I know this cam is no good at all because all the lobes are rounded. Anyways, that's a little bit of my Healy parts. And the bottom shelf is just random parts from different vehicles. These are the Bronco heads down here. And I believe that is the clutch and flywheel off the 50 Chevrolet pickup. That's the heater box out of the 65 GMC, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I'm looking forward to getting this shelf cleared out. That means the Bronco's done. That's a little bit of my part shelf, in case you're interested. Anyways, before I call it a night, we're going to spray some the rust fix on that spot. Should turn it black. Get that going, and then we can go up from there. I think that should do it. That's what that looks like. It cleaned up better than the other side. I'm thinking I might go back over there and hit the other side with that more aggressive pad. Try to get it looking like this, and then spray some more rust fix on it. But if you want to know what kind of products I use, it's down in the description. I have links to the rust fix, the primer, the acetone, the sanding pads, and I'll be adding more in the future as I use other things that I like. But yeah, everything's down in the description. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. All we did was a little bit of grinding and sanding, did a little bit of rust fix, looked over some of the stuff I got, and I think when my new parts come in, I'll do an unboxing to show you what they arrived like and where I bought them from, how much I paid for them. But I think going on this next week, we'll work on that passenger side door pillar, get it cleaned up and primed, and start taking the inner rockers off in preparation to put the new ones on. I think we can button up the passenger side, hopefully, by the end of this month or by the end of next month, hopefully. Don't quote me on that, but we'll try. I gotta wait 3 months for the driver's side door pillar, so we'll get as far as we can on that side, and we'll go from there. But I just want to thank my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Like I said before, keeps me motivated to come out here and work on the Bronco. And like I said, if it ever goes stale and I run out of stuff to do on it, I got a 65 GMC, 50 Chevrolet. I got my Camaro outside that needs suspension work done to it. And I got the Healy back there that needs a lot of work, but I think the Bronco is going to keep us busy for a while. There's always something to do on it. But anyways, if you like what you see, you want to take this journey, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot and keeps me going. So I guess I'll see you on the next.